Hey all! So Navratri has just begun. I remember as a child, festive season was all about dressing up with new clothes. With years, though it has faded a little, but the heart still craves for the same. Being an Assamese staying in Bengal for years, Durga Puja has been a joyous festival for us. This weekend, I have tried a delicious Navratri thali with scrumptious recipes. Today, Manoj is there to look after Adu so that I can make all the dishes easily. Making a thali is not tough. Toughest is the arrangement before cooking, like cutting of vegetables, time you need for soaking of grains and pulses, and many more. So soaking and blending part I have done a day before so that I don't be in a rush while making them. Though Manoj is there, somehow Adu wants me. I don't know why. I think this is a part of you being a mother when your child needs you without any reason. From childhood, I crave for aloo tamatar ki sabji. Years passed, I still crave for the same. I can't look into my veg thali without this sabji. This sabji tempts me to enjoy other dishes that comes with it. Just boil the required veggies and temper it. It is so simple yet so tasty. Durga Puja for us is all about wearing new dresses and have lots of food. And without labra torkari, it does not complete the food culture of Durga Puja in Bengal. I find forget labra torkari very aromatic and tasty. Festive thalis are always prepared without onions and garlic. This tradition is being followed for years. While making this torkari, I felt the taste in my mouth. Just frying the mixed veggies in mustard oil with some pachforan and crushed ginger. Sabudana khichdi is the most appetizing food during Navratris. Manoj was surprised about the khichdi. He said he didn't know that sabudana can be prepared as khichdi. So taking this as a challenge, I will try to make the best out of it so that it tastes in his mouth for years. To save my time, I have already washed and soaked the sabudana overnight so that the sabudana pearls remain separate and don't turn into a mush. Sabudana pearls often clump together and make a gloopy mess. So I have learned through years that soaking it overnight just solves the problem. I keep checking on Adu from time to time while I cook. He enjoys playing and doing activities while I cook. These activity kids just spare me some minutes. I have dry roasted some peanuts, then grinded it coarsely and mixed it with the soaked sabudana. I have added cumin seeds, some crushed ginger, potatoes, tomatoes, some chopped coriander leaves, turmeric powder and salt. One thing, sabudana khichdi tastes very well when you make it in desi ghee. So I am frying all my ingredients in 2 tablespoons of Sudh desi ghee. I have heard makhana is regularly taken during the Vrat times in Navratri. It is just because makhana helps in keeping the necessary amount of water in your body during those days. It's not just high in carbohydrates but also in protein. It does not cause stomach irritation and acid formation when you are in fasting. Toast the makhanas in some ghee, then half of the makhana I will grind coarsely. Boil half liter of milk, add crushed elaichi and bay leaf, then add the grinded makhanas when the milk is reduced to half. After that, add the whole makhanas, toasted cashew and raisins and sugar according to your taste. Your kheer is ready to be served. Lentils are always made in our lunch. Just to make it simple, I will boil the dal and temper it with little pachforan and 1 chopped tomato. Next, I am making a different version of vada. I had washed and soaked 80% of urad dal and 20% of rice for 3 hours and blend it to a smooth batter and kept it in the fridge overnight. Oh, one thing, while blending, I have added chilies and ginger. I love all South Indian snacks and this one I find easy and tasty. The crispiness of the fritters that it comes from the rice I have added just grip my mouth. It is already moving. To balance all the dishes in my thali, I'll be making some bundi raita. Mix the yogurt until smooth, then add the bundis and crushed black pepper. I will spice up this raita with little vegetable oil and mustard seeds. Then garnish this raita with Kashmiri red chili powder. Both of my boys love puris. I guess puri is a favorite dish of all age groups equally. I am making puris from whole wheat flour as I didn't get buckwheat flour here in Durgapur. Puris made with buckwheat flour is traditionally taken during Vrat times in Navratri. As I didn't get, I am just making an alternative of it as I want my thali to look more presentable. Before serving the sabudana khichdi, I will garnish it with some roasted peanuts. So here is my Navratri thali. Makhana kheer, aloo tamatar ki sabji, bundi raita, labra torkari, then dal, sabudana khichdi, vada and puris. So guys, this was my Navratri thali. I hope you liked it. Click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching this video and happy Navratri and Durga Puja to you and your family. Enjoy it.